Are your clients on LinkedIn? Have you tried LinkedIn outreach? Have you used Sales Navigator? Tried different tools? Did it work out? Did it not? Presumably, it didn't. So, LinkedIn is actually one of the best ways of client acquisition for all B2B businesses, but it is used incorrectly. What exactly happens? You send follow ups, you send connection requests, the deals fall through the crack because of inefficient systems, wrong people, wrong targeting, wrong messaging, everything, and then you blame or you think that this platform is incorrect. So let's see how it can be fixed and what is the right way of doing it. Hi, my name is Sahil. I'm the founder of Outboundli, the LinkedIn outreach platform that actually works for you. So let's start with the problem. LinkedIn is the best way, the best platform to find clients for your B2B business, but it is approached wrongly. So people are there, your ideal prospects, your dream customers are there, but the issue is execution. It is executed wrongly. For all manual steps, you have to first find them, filter them, review the profile, send them connection requests, then follow-ups. The whole thing is fully manual, takes a long time per prospect, is not scalable, especially not easy. So obviously when you start, you send connection requests, some people accept, but then you think that on day one works great, week one, very good, we are doing something. But then after some time, inactivity leads, and you think that the engagement is down, it's not working out, maybe it's not the right thing. But the problem was never the platform, the problem was the execution. Because now in 2026, we need multiple touches. You need to send connection requests, follow up, obviously not spamming people, but sending follow ups in a soft, polite, relevancy first model. And that actually causes a lot of problems because the traffic is there. You use manual outreach, but then because of inefficient system, because of lack of proper follow ups or the right messaging, it doesn't work out. Now that we are aware of the problem, let's take a look at the solution. So solution is Outboundli. That is the LinkedIn outreach platform that is going to work out for you. How Outboundli works, it's very simple. Rather than you having to figure out who should we reach out to, what should be sent, how does it work, or even finding the people, we help set it all up for you so that your outreach is consistent, reaches out to the right people, and it actually works. Meaning, you can use multiple data sources, be it a CSV file that you have, be it a Sales Navigator search, be it a basic LinkedIn search. If you don't have Sales Navigator, don't worry, we will help you out. And then we'll help you with the campaign setup, and the whole thing takes around 12 hours to 24 hours. So within 24 hours maximum, your campaign is going to be live, and you will be reaching out to your dream customers with the right message, and the whole thing is going to be done for you automatically. So what can be done? These are the features: AI-powered outreach. You can bring your prospects. It can do the response management for you. You can see an organized responses. You can see that it is a cloud-based software, seamless onboarding, obviously with yours truly. And so with Outbound, what you see is you see a consistent pipeline because the outreach and everything is happening consistently. You don't have to chase people. You don't have to do anything. There is no manual steps involved. Everything is done for you by the platform and by us. And the whole thing runs on the background, so you can focus on high intent, high quality business activities that actually close deals. Without Outboundli, everything runs manually. You follow-ups may be running, may not be running, but obviously you may be using multiple tools. But without Boundly, it's a simple stack. Everything is done for you. The whole thing is set up. You don't need to juggle through multiple subscriptions, multiple tools, or making this more cost-effective, more efficient, and the thing that actually works out for you. Now, let's talk about the platform. This, as you can see on your screen, is the Outboundli dashboard. Just assume that this is your account. It's going to be the same across the board. So you'll be able to see how many connection requests are being sent on a daily basis, how many people are replying, how many people are getting sent a follow-up. Obviously, not manual. The software is going to do it for you. So you can see multiple stats, what is happening. Next is the campaign section in which we can set up, build, and execute our campaigns. Campaigns have multiple steps. So things like viewing a profile, sending a follow-up, sending a connection request, doing follow-ups, liking their post. All these actions can be performed. So you can configure it like sending a connection request and follow-ups. Everything is done. You can set the number of days and delays between each action. And the best thing is everything runs automatically for you. This here is the inbox. On inbox, rather than a standard inbox on LinkedIn, it is a very advanced version of it. Meaning, rather than having a very cluttered view, you can actually keep a very focused, narrow view into the inbox so that you are only talking and thinking and seeing relevant people. Now, I'll just show you an example. Let's say that this is one of our prospects that have been reached out to. So you can see the name of the person. As you can see, what is the name of the campaign, any personal information that was attained from LinkedIn, and maybe a phone number if it could be found. So typically, we see a good amount of these details, and that can be used for additional tags later on if you want to take it a step further. But you can actually create multiple tags. Let's say that your terminology is hot prospect. So if you type it only once and moving forward, you don't have to type it again. You can just press this button and just select the tag and it's going to be done for you. This here, you can manage the whole conversation here. So let's say that this was the message, they replied, then this, the whole thing is done. And a lot of, and in most of the cases, the AI can also draft responses for you and automate further execution of the process. So just not just the initial prospecting, but response handling as well can be done and is supported. As you can see, it says it creates a response. So if you click on use reply, this reply will be sent to this prospect. Alternatively, you can also type any message and press this button. The message is going to be sent to them as well. So that's one of the best ways in which you can handle these things. And another way is that, let's say that you have a list of people who have responded positively. You can then, ideally, in this case, we have used interested tag. So we can filter them and then only look at people who have shown interest. So we're looking at a very focused, very narrow view rather than a bunch of random people not relevant to your business, not relevant to business development activities. Now let's look at the accounts part. Let's assume that this is you have more than one person in your team. If it's just one person, no problem. If you have more than one person in your team, that will be taking care of the business development part. Good news. Outboundly is a very good sales tool. Just assume that this is your account. From this account to your team member's account, you can just press this button and the account has changed. The dashboard, if you may record it earlier on, this will be different. The number of connection requests, people connected, the people replying, the campaign, inbox, everything has changed without having to log into any person's LinkedIn account. Everything is going to be synced. But there can be also a chance that you don't want the team wants separate accounts. That can also be done. This is the configuration part in which you can configure the number of steps, the number of connection requests being sent out, the number of follow-ups, all those sort of stuff. You can configure the schedule in the schedule part, and you can do lots more. This is on the admin side. You can include people. You can add people. You can do a lot more stuff. You can create and save templates so that you don't have to reset or redo the whole sequence that you very much like and is effective. So that makes it the best way of doing it. And that concludes the demo of the Outboundli platform. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know or get in touch with support. We are happy to make sure that LinkedIn outreach works for you. Thank you. Take care.